once again at Oxford's Cowley Stadium for Sky Sports Elite League action, this time in the B Series fixture when we take on our Midland rivals, the Coventry Bill-based Bees, and there's much confidence in the home camp of another victory, bearing in mind we've beaten them in the A fixture here, and that they're going great guns. That's the Oxford team, having defeated Poole here 7 days ago. Went very close indeed to pulling off a shock-away victory at Reading on Monday. Couldn't quite make it, but the lads are really beginning to fire now, and they're fired up for tonight's match against Coventry. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of opposition fans here to cheer their side on, led by Scott Nicholls. They are without their young dame, Morton Rousseau, who unfortunately broke a leg in a under-21 international against Poland, I do believe it was, over the weekend. He's out of action. It's rider replacement for him. Billy Janniro is entitled to one ride. The other two will have to be shared amongst the two reserves, Olly Allen and Martin Smolinski. So can the Cheetahs make it 2 wins out of 2 over Coventry? We're about to find out.
Yes, come on, those straight. Let's welcome in our two teams tonight. The Oxford Cheetahs taking on the Coventry Bees. And certainly the last A fixture that took place here. Oxford, I'm now victorious by 43 in this A fixture. But certainly B fixture action tonight. No close. Players on track. Certainly, obviously, Oxford looking to build a healthy lead to take to Brandon. The return fixture in September. So as the two teams come round, we'll allow you to update you on Monday's meeting, those of you that don't know the result from Smallmead. And I can tell you the Oxford Cheetahs went down by 50 points to 42 at Smallmead on Monday against the Reading Bulldogs. And Heat 3 saw Charlie Gila, the Reading rider, crash out after colliding with Manny Zagar. He picked up an ankle injury, but he's out for a week and looking to be back in a week's time. But certainly Oxford had a spirited performance there. 42 points to Oxford. The skipper Todd Wiltshire 12 points. Freddie Eriksson 2. Davey Watt had 13, including a tactical ride with David Howe in heat number 7, getting the maximum 8-1. David Howe 4 and 3. Adam Skornicki 2 and 1. Lubos Tomicek down the M40 tonight. Anybody here from Coventry this evening? Yeah, well certainly I'm sure you'll get behind your team on track, and certainly tonight we'll start with the number 8 in the Bees lineup, a familiar face round here at Sandy Lane, but give him a warm welcome, Sam Martin. Moving up the lineup at number 7, the reserve, Olly Allen. Well, certainly a rider, great pedigree from Germany. Welcome in at number 6, Martin Smolinski. At number 5, certainly a great prospect, looking to get in that Team GB World Cup squad. Welcome in at number 5, Chris Harris. Well, certainly a character and a showman on track from the United States of America. At number 4, Billy Janniro. And another great prospect looking to get into that Australian World Cup squad. At number 3, welcome in Rory Schlein. Well, we've already said sadly Morten Rieseger got injured in Poland at the weekend. We do wish him a speedy recovery. He's out with a broken leg, but rider replacement operates at number 2 this evening. But number 1, ladies and gentlemen, give him a warm welcome. We saw him do it here in the Championship of Great Britain last year. He is the skipper of the Bees, but ladies and gentlemen, he is the new Championship of Great Britain champion for 2006. Welcome in Scott Nicholls. Well, certainly well done to Scott. Let's have a quick word. Scott, you must be pleased, 4th time victorious as British champion.
Yeah, it's always nice to be British champion. Hopefully it's start a few more trophies for the season.
And certainly you'd like to really get that Grand Prix title under your belt, wouldn't you?
That's it. That's been the best to start, so hopefully that's turning for even better things.
So you're looking ahead to Copenhagen a week on Saturday?
Yeah, it'll be good. It's another one similar to Cardiff, and keep getting through the semi-finals, let's not get to the finals. So we'll be going there first, obviously get the semi, and then all the way.
Well, we wish you well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it then once again. Our visitors this evening, the Coventry Bees, and team managed by Peter Oates and Colin Pratt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they went down certainly fighting on Monday at Smallmead. Let's hear it for then the Oxford Cheetahs. Well, certainly no change to the lineup, certainly as per the 1 to 7. No injuries picked up at Smallmead on Monday, thankfully, after that incident in Heat 3 with Manny Zagar and Charlie Gila. But welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 7 for Oxford this evening, Eric Andersson. Well, certainly a man really improving each and every week as he gets experience in the Elite League. 9 points on Monday. Give him a warm welcome. Number 6, Lubos Tomicek. Well, we're certainly looking for plenty of donuts on track tonight. Give him a warm welcome from Poland. Number 5, Adam Skornicki. Well, what a fantastic performance we saw from him here last week, and certainly he continued that on Monday at Reading. Welcome in at number 4, David Howe. And another rider, what a fantastic performance. Top scorer at small meet on Monday, that tactical ride, crucial ride in heat number 7. Give him a warm welcome from Australia. Number 3, Davey Watt. And certainly ever trying, but he's certainly looking to get the points tonight. At number 2, give him a warm welcome, Freddie Eriksson. And what can we say, he's certainly in fine form, really did well on his return to small meet on Monday. He's looking to continue it here tonight. The skipper, Todd Wiltshire. And team managers ever this evening by Graham Gordon. Well, we get the 2 skippers forward, Scott Nicholls and Todd Wiltshire for Oxford. We'll get Scott to call. Scott goes heads, it is. It's a head, Scott. Okay, so Coventry winning the toss. They elect games 1 and 3. Number 1 making his way into the stadium.
Well, it is a warm, sunny evening here at the Cowley Stadium, Oxford, as the Bees of Coventry come to town. Now, it's Wednesday, 14th June, midsummer, and it really is very, very hot. It promises to be hot on the track because there's another local derby, and the Bees may be with a sting in their tail with young Olly Allen down there at reserve. But however, we go straight into heat number 1 with Todd Wiltshire at number 1 in the red helmet, Freddie Eriksson in blue, Scott Nicholls is the rider in green, and Martin Smolinski takes the rider replacement ride for the injured Morten Reisiger. That's how they line up then for the opening heat. The Bees, having won the toss, they've got gates 1 and 3. The referee tonight, Chris Gay. So here we go then, the green light is on for the opening heat, and away they go, and it's Wiltshire who's made a sensational start there off at gate number 2. He's gone in front. Second place at the moment, Scott Nicholls. Eriksson it is in third place, but he's been quickly passed there by Smolinski, the young German, down at the back there. But it is Wiltshire in front. 1 lap completed, looking very, very fast. The dust already beginning to fly. Nicholls in second place. Third place it is Smolinski, so we're looking at a shared heat here, but it is Wiltshire who's back here one more time, really out in front, looking very, very fast. Nicholls quite a long way behind him there. Smolinski coming under pressure from Freddie Eriksson. Around the bottom turn, the bottom club, the Oxford Cheetahs, against a team just 2 places above them, Coventry, last year's league champions. So down the back straight, there is the battle at the back. There's Smolinski in third place. Still Eriksson trying to find a way past the young German. But out in front is Wiltshire who takes the checkered flag from Scotty Nicholls. Smolinski hangs on to third, 3 points apiece. Of course is the scores, and 59.8 the winning time for Todd Wiltshire. So the skipper there coming home in style from the gate in the opening heat. Straight into heat number 2, Lubos Tomicek rides in red, Eric Andersson is his partner in blue, Martin Smolinski out again in green, and Olly Allen is the rider in yellow. So an interesting looking line-up here. We'll watch Allen on the outside, normally very, very fast starter, back under the wing there of Peter Oakes, the team manager with Colin Track up there at Brandon. Here we go. And away they go into the first turn, and it is an interesting one, but it is Olly Allen who's come out in front, and we thought this might happen. Tomicek there in second place, going in very, very hard. But Olly Allen, it is leading the way. Led Kings Lynn last year to 2 cups, the Knockout Cup and the Young Shield. But he's back in the top flight and looking very, very good. Still Lubos Tomicek there in second place. Third place it is Martin Smolinski. So the Bees on 4-2 at the moment, although Tomicek's got ideas of his own, but he's in trouble there, and he's gone straight into the air fence. And, well, spectacular crash, but he should be okay. The race has been stopped. We wait to see if it will be rerun. In fact, it has been awarded. So let's have a look here. There is Olly Allen. Now watch Tomicek here as he dives around the inside, and he seems to catch the curve there. Very lucky he didn't catch Olly Allen as well. And pretty impressive little bounce off the safety fence. So the race awarded as a 5-1 to the Builder Base Bees, and they now lead by 4 points. points to 8. So the Eagles on 4, Coventry on 8. No time, the race awarded. Pleased to see Lubos Tomicek able to walk back. So the crowd basking in the sunshine here, waiting for heat number 3. Davey Watt rides in red. David Howe is his partner in blue. For the Bs, Rory Schlein rides in green. Billy Janniro, the rider, in yellow and black. So here we go then, the riders getting ready at the line. The starting marshal gives the signal to the referee, Chris Gate, to release the tape. The riders watch the magnets, and away they go. And into the first, problems there for the rider in green. And that is Rory Schlein, who went down there in quite a heap going into the corner. And let's hope he is okay. Really on a nasty old knock. The referee is going to restart the race. And well, we wait for his decision. Watch what happens here. And he really does go down in a tangle. And very lucky to be able to walk away from that. But no rider has been excluded. There will be a restart, and it will have all 4 riders. So all 4 riders can come back to the line for the restart of heat number 3. So here we go then. Davey Watt and David Howe take on Rory Schlein and Billy Janniro. Starting marshal calling them into place once again. Beats with a 4-point lead. Can we get an even start this time? Now they're getting ready to go, and there they go, and into the first turn, and it is a super start there for David Howe. It's David Howe in front. Second place at the moment it is Janniro. Schlein there in third place. Davey Watt is at the back, but David Howe out in front. Watt now trying to come round the outside of Rory Schlein as go round the first and second turn down the back straight. Howe looking very good out front, but certainly the race is going on for third place there as Davey Watt tries to find a way round the outside of fellow Australian Rory Schlein. Second place there it is the Californian Billy Janniro, but way out in front it is Oxford's David Howe. Real good scrap going on as Davey Watt again tries to find a way round the outside. This time tries to cut back up the inside, but there really isn't the speed on that inside line at the moment. He'll give it one last go round the outside. The door is shut by Schlein. Janniro takes second. David Howe wins it. It is a shared heat, 3 points apiece. 7 to the Cheetahs, 11 to the Bees, and 60.3 the winning time. So the riders coming to the line then for heat number 4. Adam Skornicki rides in red. Eric Andersson is in blue. Chris Harris is the rider in green, and Olly Allen, winner first time out. He's back out. He rides in yellow. So here we go then. The starting marshal will give the signal, and away they go. And the charge for the first turn is another very tight one. But look at this here, because it is Olly Allen and Eric Andersson who are 1 and 2, and Chris Harris trying to get in the picture as well. He's trying to come round the outside. At the back in red it is Adam Skornicki, and it is the Bees on a 5-1 now because Harris has found a way through. So Olly Allen it is in front. Second place there Chris Harris, and the Coventry fans in the crowd tonight are enjoying this one. Third place there Eric Andersson. Adam Skornicki the pole at the back here, but Coventry really hitting home hard very early on. There is Olly Allen. He's already had 1 win, and we thought he could be a trump card at reserve, and he certainly is. Because round the first and second turn there is Harris behind him. Third place Andersson. The Bees pairing quite a way in front here. Around the bottom turn, and Olly Allen is going to get his second win. There he goes over the line, and Chris Harris goes over with him. Third place Andersson at the back. It is Skornicki. It's 1 to Oxford. It's 5 to Coventry, and now the Bees have 16. The Cheetahs have 8. 60.7 the winning time for Olly Allen. So let's have a look at some of that action again there. Going to the first turn. Look at Andersson here. Comes past them all on the inside. But first Olly Allen finds a way past, and then Chris Harris just goes bombing round the outside, living up to his nickname of Bomber. Super stuff. So the riders on the circuit then for heat number 5. Davey Watt rides in red. David Howe is in blue. Scott Nicholls is the rider in green. Martin Smolinski is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 5. 8 points to 16 in favour of the visitors. Some work for Oxford to do. And away they go, and into the first turn, and Smolinski again making a sensational start, and Scott Nicholls has gone with him, and look at this here, because it is Coventry 1 and 2 again. So Smolinski it is in front. Second place there, Nicholls, and Smolinski nearly overcooking it there on that corner. Third place in blue. It is David Howe at the back. It's David. Oh, Smolinski's got machine problems, and that's cruel luck there on the German, but it's good luck for Oxford because Davey Watt has gone through into second place. Third place there, it is David Howe. Still Scott Nicholls well out in front. Round the bottom turn, Nicholls is leading the way, and a bit of a let off here for the home side because that really could have easily been another 5-1 on the card. Nicholls it is in front, the British champion leading the way, heading for the checkered flag. There we go, over the line, comfortable for him. Second place goes to what? Third place there to David Howe, and it's a 3-all, rather fortunate one. 11.19 the score, 60.15 the winning time.
Scott Nicholls.
Heat number 6, Todd Wiltshire rides in red. Freddie Eriksson is in blue. Chris Harris is in green. Olly Allen out again in yellow and black, taking a reserve ride. Well, reserve could be very vital tonight. So here we go then, the riders at the line. Olly Allen already 2 wins to his name. The green light is on, and away they go, and it is Wiltshire from the outside who's made a good start there. Wiltshire it is in front. Second place it is Chris Harris. Third place in blue at the moment Freddie Eriksson, but it is Wiltshire leading the way. Olly Allen is at the back this time. Round the first and second turn, and Harris going right out in the dirt. He's gone right round the outside of Wiltshire. That really is a super pass. Very, very neat indeed. So leading the way in green, Chris Harris for Coventry, and they really are racking up the race winners. Into the bottom turn, there is Harris, and well, this young man, he's only got a 6.31 average. He's looking very, very good. Wiltshire in second place. Third place, at the moment, it is Freddie Eriksson, and Olly Allen this time tailed off at the back. But Chris Harris is going to get a very, very good win this time. There he goes, over the line for 3. And 2 points to Wiltshire, 1 point there to Eriksson. 3 points apiece. That means the Oxford Cheetahs have 14, the Coventry Bees have 22, 59.4 the winning time.
In green, Chris Harris.
Have a look at the start again then, and there is Wiltshire, really does make a good one, jumps across very, very quickly, but Harris it is there behind him, trying to reel him in, he goes right out wide, tries to cut back the first time, then grabs a handful. Now watch this here, because this really is a superb pass, smooth as you like. Heat number 7, Adam Skornicki rides in red. Lubos Tomicek is his partner in blue. Rory Schlein is the rider in green, and Billy Janniro is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 7. 8 points separating each side as we get ready for this race. Janniro is flying through the corner, a bit of movement there for Lubos Tomicek, and he's completely missed the start, and it is Rory Schlein who's got in front. The referee pulling it back, and well, let's have a look. Does he touch them? Oh, it's very, very close. So Eric Andersson comes into Tomicek's place here for the restart. Eric Andersson, it is in the blue helmet. So Tomicek judged to a touch tape there by the referee Chris Gaines. So here we go then for the restart of heat number 7. away we go. The car for the first turn. And again it is Rory Schlein who's gone in front. Skornicki there in second place. Andersson, it is in third place. At the back it is Janniro. And well, we're looking at a shared heat at the moment. Rory Schlein it is leading the way. Look how a lot of Aussies in British Speedway at the moment. Most of them in the top line. Around the bottom turn, Schlein is leading the way. He's named in the Australian World Team Cup squad. He's late in this year's tournament. Second place there, Adam Skornicki. And in third place, it is still Eric Andersson. Around the bottom turn, back Billy Janniro. Well, Janniro is named in the American squad. But on this sort of form, you have to doubt that he's going to do anything. He really is having a regular old time with it. Rory Schlein, second place there in the red. Still Skornicki. Skornicki could of course turn out for the poles. Can't turn out a victory in heat number 7 because it goes to Rory Schlein. Skornicki takes second place. Andersson takes third. 3 points apiece. 17.25. The score 60.8. Scores after 7 of the 15 heats. A few Coventry fans there on the back straight, no doubt enjoying their visit here to Cowley. The team 8 points in front, looking comfortable at the moment. Get ready for heat number 8. 8 on 15. Freddie Eriksson in red. Lubos Tomicek comes out in blue. In green, right of replacement like a Billy Janniro. And it is the fast start in Olly Allen, already with 2 wins out of 3. He rides in yellow. So here we go then. And away we go, and into the first turn. No real surprise, it is Tomicek there, and Olly Allen, and Allen goes round the outside. Third place there, it is Janniro, and at the back in the red helmet, it is Freddie Eriksson. But Olly Allen once again doing stuff in front, although, and Lubos Tomicek there really pushing very, very hard. Good speedway going on here for second place. Still Allen in front, and now Janniro coming under pressure at the back from Freddie Eriksson, and Janniro will go out wide. He's gone back past Eriksson. He may try the same manoeuvre here on Tomicek, but Tomicek shuts the door on him. Still Oxford on a 4-2 with Olly Allen in front. Janniro trying to come through on the inside, but he's left a gap, and almost it was Freddie Eriksson's gap. Now Eriksson will go out wide. It's going to be a race for life. It's going to be a very tight one. Oh, and he's got him. He's got him perfectly there, Janniro. For all his hard work, it's nothing. Olly Allen takes the 3 points. And, well, Lubos Tomicek 2, Freddie Eriksson 1. Let's have a look at that last turn, because here comes the rider in red, and he goes out wide there. And he switches back, and he just gets it by half a wheel. Super Speedway, 3 points apiece, 20, 28, 61, 5 was the winning time for the last heat. As we get ready for heat number 9. And it's Davey Watt riding in red, David Howe is his partner. Chris Harris is the rider in green, Martin Smolinski is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up there for heat number 9. And away we go, and into the first turn. Good start there for David Howe in the blue helmet. Now it is in front, and Harris switching back up the inside, takes over the lead. And in third place there, it is Davey Watt. At the back, it is Smolinski. But out in front, it is Chris Harris, and he really is riding exceptional tonight. No doubt he's after a World Team Cup competition with the Brits. And on this sort of form, it's probably worth a try. Round the first and second turn. Still David Howe there in second place, chasing hard. Third place in red, Davey Watt. At the back, it is Smolinski. Leading the way and looking very, very good. Looking for a win here. The third one of the evening. It is Chris Harris. Second full season in the top flight for Stein for Coventry from the Lorny Tigers. Certainly no longer with us. Chris Harris certainly is with us, and he is going to get another very good win. There he goes over the line. Second place goes to Howe. Third place to Watt. 3 points apiece. And believe it or not, Coventry have won every race in season number 2. And now lead by 23 points to 31, 60.7 the winning time. We go on to heat number 10. Todd Wiltshire riding in red. Freddie Eriksson is in blue. Rory Schlein, the rider, in green. And in yellow is Billy Janniro. 23-31. 251 heat 2 and 4 really have rocked the boat here at Oxford. They desperately need to get back into it. They desperately need some race winners, let alone heat advantages. And Todd Wiltshire, who was the winner of the opening heat, has shot out the start here. He's gone in front, and Freddie Eriksson is there with him. But coming around the outside in green, it is Rory Schlein to split the home pair at the back. It is Janniro, but it is Wiltshire in front. Second place there, Schlein. Third place it is Freddie Eriksson, and Janniro putting Eriksson under pressure at the back. We go round that first and second turn, and Wiltshire well on the way here to his second race win. But in all honesty, it will be a 4-2, but it won't be enough because the Gilder Face Bees will maintain their 6-point, 8-point lead will become 6. They will maintain their lead. Todd Wiltshire is in front, looking comfortable. Track pretty slick on the inside there. Second place it is Rory Schlein. Third place there it is Freddie Eriksson. We are looking at the shared heat with Todd Wiltshire in front. There he goes over the line, and second place goes to Rory Schlein. Third place to Eriksson. 4 points to 2, 27-33, 60.3 the winning time.
Race winner, heat number 10, Todd Wiltshire.
So the Pussycat Dolls waiting for the riders come to the circuit court, heat number 11, and it is Adam Skornicki in red. Lubos Tomicek is in blue. Scott Nicholls, the rider, in green. A rider replacement ride for Olly Allen in yellow and black. He's already had 3 wins. This is heat number 11, Skornicki and Tomicek. Nicholls and Allen, very tough one here for the home side. 6 points behind in Coventry, looking favourite for this one, and away they go into the first turn. It is awfully tight, but it is Olly Allen and Scott Nicholls who come out in front. So Allen on the inside, Nicholls on the outside. Third place there, it is Skornicki. At the back it is Tomicek, but it is the visiting pairing 1 and 2, and this will make the gap up to 10 points. Of course it will open the door for the doubles, but has Oxford got the riders in reserve to get the points? Leading the way in green, Scott Nicholls. Second place there, still Olly Allen, and what a trump card he has been. Third place in red, it is Adam Skornicki. The back Lubos Tomicek. The 5-1 here really could just about put the lid on the top of the coffin. Down the back straight. Skornicki giving it a go there on Olly Allen. He's going to have to work very hard to find a way through. He goes out wide, tries the switch back. Nicholls wins it. Allen takes second place. Skornicki takes third. 1 to Oxford, 5 to Coventry, and the Bees back in command. 28-38, 60.8 a winning time. And it's this man here, Olly Allen, who really is having a good day. So Davey Watt comes out for a tactical ride here with black and white hat instead of red. He will be on double points. Sparkling blue, Eric Andersson. Eric hasn't had the best tonight so far, just a couple of points to his name. In green, Rory Schlein. And in yellow, it is Martin Smolinski. This could be an interesting one. The home side certainly needs some advantage out of it. And away they go, and Davey Watt totally missed the start because it is Rory Schlein and Martin Smolinski who have popped out for the visitors. Davey Watt there at the back, Andersson on the outside. But Davey Watt really with a mountain to climb, and so have Oxford here because a 5-1 would just about finish it. Watt comes through into third place now to take up the challenge on Smolinski. Got past him to make sure these double points can kick in. He's going out wide. Smolinski still doing the business there in second place. This time Watt drives the switchback to the inside, but again the German closes the door. Round the bottom third, Davey Watt goes out wide, again tries to cut back. But again Smolinski holding him at bay, and Rory Schlein meanwhile is powering away into the night. goes down the back straight for the final time. It's going to be an interesting one here, and this time Davey Watt goes to try the outside, and he's got him some dirt, he's got him past Smolinski, but he's got him right on the line. The 2 points become 4, it makes the heat a shared one, and that means at 4 points apiece, it's 32 to 42. Third place there went to Smolinski, 61.05, the winning time. So still 10 points between the sides. Let's have a look at some of that action there, because there's Smolinski. Davey Watt being butting all round, you think he was a wasp, and on the last turn he screws it on, and there he goes. And now another tactical ride, because riding in black and white instead of red. It is Todd Wiltshire, 2 race wins to his name so far, but he's out against Scott Nicholls, the only rider he's beaten, and that was back in heat number 1. Adam Skornicki is his partner in blue and in yellow, with 3 wins out of 3. It is Chris Bomber Harris. So it's going to be a very, very interesting one. 10 points between the sides. Oxford needed an advantage of some sort, and Skornicki has made a good start, and so has Wiltshire. And look at this here, because it is Wiltshire in front, and Adam Skornicki has gone round into second place. Harris trying to come up the inside. Nicholls has gone from second to last, and it is the home side 1 and 2, and this could be vital. The down the back straight, Todd Wiltshire, it is in front. Remember, he's on double points, but Skornicki there behind him. Harris trying to find a way round the outside. Wiltshire looking to team riding partner, but Skornicki is coming under tremendous pressure here from Chris Harris. Nicholls still at the back for the race for second place, and this could get Oxford right back in it. So Wiltshire it is in front. There is Skornicki. 1 lap to go, and Harris this time will try the outside run like he'd done him before, and it's getting awfully tight. 2 turns to go. Wiltshire in front of the race there for second place, and Skornicki running in very, very wide, hangs on to second place. Third place goes to Harris. It's 8 points to Oxford. It is 1 point to Coventry, and all of a sudden the match is back on, because it's 40 points to Oxford and 43 to Coventry, 60.6 the winning time. Todd Wiltshire there, a real 6-pointer, and Adam Skornicki doing the business for second place. Good stuff.
Your next man, who's 13, Todd Wiltshire and Adam Skornicki. And certainly
well, the dust has died down after heat number 13 as we get ready for heat number 14, and David Howe rides in red. Lubos Tomicek is in blue. Billy Janniro, so far 2 points, he rides in green, but Olly Allen is out again in yellow, and he's got 11 pace 12 from 4 finished races. What can he do in this one here? And here we go then, the riders at the line, and away they go. The card for the first turn. It's a very tight one, but it's Janniro who's gone out in front, and Olly Allen has just powered past David Howe in the second place. Now Tomicek has gone past Allen. It's all happening in this one. Billy Janniro, it is in front. Second place there, Olly Allen, and Tomicek again coming past Allen, but Allen goes back past him on the outside. Good race going on here. Janniro looks for his teammate. He holds it tight. He looks over his shoulder and allows Olly Allen to come round the outside. Janniro in second place, Tomicek in third place, David Howe at the back somewhat surprisingly, and if it stays like this, Coventry will clinch the point. And Olly Allen on the outside, and still Janniro looking over his shoulder, looking for the challenge. And well, he hasn't done a lot tonight, but he's doing it when it counts in this one here. And a 5-1, or will it be, because again Tomicek tries to dive up the inside, but again the Californian drops in on him, going into the corner, over the line they go, and Tomicek has really got a parallel there, and that is an evil, evil crash. And let's hope he's going to get up from that, because that really was nasty, and he has got back to his feet very, very quickly. And my word, it's a win for Olly Allen, and second place there going to Janniro. Tomicek down on the centre now, the medics are going to him, and well, that was a pretty impressive finish. Let's have a look at it here, because there is Olly Allen in front. There is Janniro in second place. Watch Tomicek here, he goes out wide, he tries to cut back the big dive, but again Janniro comes right across him. As they race towards the finishing line here, he's grabbed just a bit too much throttle and off he goes. And that really is a nasty one. Well, there is Lubos Tomicek receiving some attention on the centre, and let's hope that he is okay. It really was a horrible looking tumble, but they put him onto the stretcher and they are taking him away, and that really is very, very sad because he was giving it a great old go there. And you can see his legs have been strapped up there. He gets back to his feet for going to the centre. So let's hope that he is okay. So the final heat then, heat number 15. It is Todd Wiltshire in red, Adam Skornicki in blue, Scott Nicholls in green, Chris Harris is the rider in yellow. It's a replay of heat number 13. That was a classic. How is this one going to be? The points are already heading to Brandon, and well, now they're racing for prize. Here we go. And away they go again. Wiltshire very quick out the start, and he drops it on Nicholls. He gives him a bit of a nudge there, and Nicholls trying to come through on the inside, and Wiltshire giving it a go on the outside, but it is Nicholls who's come out in front. And look at the pile up at the back there, and my word, that is Adam Skornicki who really has gone flying. And that is another evil crash here at Cowley, and the red lights have come on. The race has been stopped. Well, let's have another look at it here. There is Wiltshire and Nicholls really giving it a go. But watch what happens at the back as Harris comes up the inside here of Skornicki. They go very, very wide. He catches the fence, and oh, that's an awkward looking tumble. Very, very awkward indeed. He has been excluded. Once again, the medics doing a fabulous job here. As they do at every speedway track up and down the country. But we're going to have a rerun, and it will be with 3 riders only. Adam Skornicki has been excluded by the referee Chris Gay, and that means that it will be Todd Wiltshire, the lone cheater, taking on Scott Nicholls and Chris Harris in the restart of the final heat. Remind you of the scores, 41-48 in favour of the visitors. There we go then, the riders at the line getting ready to go, and away they go, and into the first turn, and again Nicholls and Wiltshire really squeezing it tight, but this time it is Wiltshire who comes out in front. So Todd Wiltshire leading the way, second place Scott Nicholls, third place there it is Chris Harris. But Todd Wiltshire in front for Oxford. It won't matter as far as the lead points are concerned, it will matter as far as pride is concerned, but Nicholls coming back at him on the inside very, very hard. Can he find a way through? No, he can't. Still Wiltshire from Nicholls, third place there. It is Harris, and now Nicholls tries the outside runners go down the back straight, but again Wiltshire with eyes in the back of his helmet just closes the door, and it goes out very, very wide, and Nicholls can find no way through. The dust really flying here at Cowley in this final heat, but with Todd Wiltshire in front, second place Scott Nicholls, again Nicholls trying that move through on the inside, but it is going to be Wiltshire who's going to hang on by a whisker. There he goes over the line. Second place goes to Nicholls, and third place to Chris Harris. So the final heat, like the first heat, finishes with a shared heat of 3 apiece, but the final score is 44 to Oxford and 51 to Coventry. It's been another fascinating night Speedway here, and Todd Wiltshire has battled gamely for his 17 points, but his cheaters team have been beaten by 44 points to 51. Well, we give you the scorers from the home side. Todd Wiltshire, there he is, number 1 with 17. Freddie Eriksson, 3 and 3. Davey Watt, 7 and 1. David Howe, 6 and 1. Adam Skornicki, 5 and 1, and that terrible tumble in his last one. Lubos Tomicek, 3 points for all his effort, and Eric Andersson, 3 and 1 bonus point. Total of 44 there for the cheaters. For the Builder Base B, Scott Nicholls scored 10. Rider replacement, of course, from Morton Reisiger. Rory Schlein, 9 and 1 bonus. Billy Janniro, 4 and 1. Chris Harris, 10 and 2. Martin Smolinski, 4 and 2. Olly Allen, 14 and 1. and a total of 51. So the lead points are heading off to Brandon. We're going down to the press conference, and hopefully that will be with Todd Wiltshire and Graham Gordon. Meanwhile, we'll leave you with the victorious Coventry Bees.
Yeah, you're right. Trying to serve them quick at the start, and fair play. They were a really good race. They did everything I could, and they probably just hold the bike, maybe a little bit too much in relation to the bike, and they just didn't find the legs. But yeah, he beat me, so hats off to him.
Hats off indeed, but certainly your team tonight, well, they really rose to the occasion and got revenge for the defeat here earlier in the season.
That's it, you know, we had a bad start to the season, and obviously I'm disappointed not to have won the last race, but the important thing is we come away with a win. So, you know, everybody dug deep, me and Ollie and the boys at reserves really, you know, pulled out the bag for us.
Certainly did, moving down. Well, a man that struggled early on, but really a man that's getting his form back together now. Well, on the night, 14+1, Olly Allen.
Cheers, mate. It was a really good night. I mean, it was good, good away win. You guys have been going a lot better since Todd's time. And yeah, it was a good team performance. Everyone chipped in.
Do you feel more comfortable in the Elite League now? Points starting to come?
Yeah, it's really good. You know, I'm enjoying my time at Coventry, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
Certainly can't, ladies and gentlemen. Coventry fans, you're victorious. Coventry Bees here tonight in town. Don't forget the return fixture at Brandon the first week in September. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll give it up to press conference, and the selected rider of the night for Oxford will be back with that in a moment.
So into press conference land, and to receive the Rider of the Night award. 17 points on track tonight, including that double for the tactical ride. Receiving his award from our sponsors Ridgell here this evening, John and Andrew, Todd Wiltshire. And Charlie relaxing back here in press conference area. I think he's quite pleased that Todd's decked out in his new race suit as well. So, Mr. Gaisford has got the right photos for his coverage next week. So he said thank you to John, and we asked Todd if he could just want autographs. So we'll talk to Graham first. Graham, Todd Wiltshire, fantastic 17 points on the night. Heat 13, tactical ride, paid off. Adam Skornicki popping out the start and joining Todd for that 8-1, but Heat 14 just didn't go the way the scoreline was hoping for.
No, I think we was on the back foot all night really, and no mucking around. I think the guys weren't good enough tonight. We wasn't making starts. I don't know why. The track really wasn't any different to last week, I don't think. You know, I think a couple of guys were struggling with clutch problems, but you know, Coventry come here and they made the starts, and I think they deserve the win on the night. Todd, absolutely superb. You know, what more can you say? I don't think there's another guy in the Elite League riding as well as him at the moment. You know, he's just been phenomenal, and you know, it's just great to have him in the team.
Just proves age doesn't matter, really, does it?
Well, that's right. You know, he's come back, he's keener, and you know, I don't think I've ever seen him ride so well. And he's committed to making them first starts and making things work for him. And you know, it's happening for him, and you know, it's great.
Looking at the rest of the team, again, uphill battle tonight. As early as Heat 2. Lubos Tomicek in that second place and losing on that first-second bend, and obviously falling heavily, but thereafter really the team really up against it, points down, couldn't really nip those 5-1s in to pull those deficit points back.
No, that's right, and obviously you know, reserves really matter, as Ollie showed tonight. You know, he banged in the points, and you know, that made a big difference to Coventry. Yeah, very disappointing. Lubos, he tried, he had a couple of crashes. Eric seems to have had a little slump at the moment, but hopefully we can get him making some starts and get his confidence back. But the trouble is, like, Todd can't carry the rest of the team, and you know, he needs some backup. So you know, me and Aaron are looking at options, and you know, something may be sort of happening soon.
Well, obviously that comes around. Obviously, riders having their 12 meetings and averages coming out, bonus points not included, and all that sort of thing. So all those permutations can be looked at. When will that come into effect, do you know?
I think it comes into effect now, so you know, within this week hopefully we'll be looking, and changes may be made.
Changes may be made. Obviously, one rider that's been going well and did what he needed to do in Heat 13, but does seem to have struggled since he's put on that number 5 race jacket, Adam Skornicki. What's happened?
I don't know really, whether he, like you say, is since he's changed his numbers, it's sort of affected him in his head. I don't know, but he showed in Heat 13 what he can do, and you know, that's what we've sort of come to expect of him here at Cowley, and you know, we just got to keep him going and you know, get his confidence back up, because he's a superb rider, and when he's starting, he can really make some good starts.
Certainly is. Looking ahead though, next week it's Reading in town, the Bulldogs. You must be heartened by that result at